So what do you think, Brian? It's a good product, and we've got our new menus coming up. Do you think we can use it?
I think for sure. The trials I've had with the creme brulee and many other things, I think creme related is fantastic. I think even glazing pork and stuff like that, I think it's going to be great through the board.
Yeah. So you think both sweet and savoury?
Yeah, for sure. Once the alcohol content means it's great for the ice creams, it's going to keep them nice and soft.
It's 22%, and the one thing I love about it is you can really taste the honey.
Yeah.
You can
it's quite pure without being over. It's not sickly like a honey.
No.
Like a pure honey.
Because normally what happens when you get a honey liqueur or something similar, you get that burning in the back of your throat, and with this, the one thing I like about it is you don't get that. So, just looking at what we could do with this. What do you think about things like, we talked a little bit about savoury and about sweet, but what about things that are a little bit left field? For what we're doing particularly, do you think we can make spaghetti out of this? Do you think we can use it in some format, maybe with a siphon?
Yeah, for sure.
So we get a foam on the plate and.
For sure, I think. Once it's added into another product, just to, because the 22% alcohol means that you can't freeze it as well. But once you add it into the cream or something like that, you're going to freeze it quite well. I think even with our cocktail matches and stuff like that for the desserts, it's going to do quite well.
The thing I love about it is as I keep saying, there's none of that cloying, and it's a really natural flavour. And the things I'm looking at is, the wonderful honey, clove, and duck, dried figs, those preserved figs, adding a little vinegar to this, and almost having a beautiful honey vinaigrette to go with duck. And a really strange left field thing. I in the back of my head, I'm thinking about, of all things, ox tongue. Nice, cold, beautifully sliced, slightly smoked ox tongue. Scampi, little buttered scampies, butter roasted, and then finish it with a little bit of honey liqueur, so you've got that real sweet note.
Yeah, you get a nice glaze as well.
Yeah, then back it up with some little pickled vegetables or something on the plate would be quite good. The other interesting thing is this honey liqueur is because honey is such a natural product. You start adding things like yogurt to it, or beautiful buffalo creme fraiche. You start putting it into a creme chabousse.
Yeah, it's going to be perfect for our cakes, gâteaux. I've also got to remember it's a New Zealand product. We're trying to be sustainable. We're trying to keep it in New Zealand.
That's it.
But even from what I gather, it's worldwide. This is being used in some of the best kitchens. So I think it's a fantastic product all around. I think we could utilise it everywhere. It's not just necessarily me.
Well, Manuka's got some wonderful health properties that set it apart from other honeys.
Yeah.
And to team it up with a chabousse and a gâteau, along with, for example, green tea or a rooibos tea, and put it with a lot of other things, then you're not only eating something that is beautiful and sweet, and a celebration cake, for example.
Yeah, you get
you get all the health benefits as well. Would you add this to a heavy batter, like a cake batter?
Something so it's really fresh.
Yeah.
You keep it in there.
I agree.
Really nice, clean ice creams, mousses, poaching liqueurs. For poaching, even soaking this, imagine soaking some figs in there.
I love figs soaked on this stuff. Figs, this, and a little bit of prosciutto is absolutely heaven for me. The one thing that I love about it also is that it's natural. It's from New Zealand. It has a story. We know the man who made it. We know who had the honey hives. We know the flowers, they're borage flowers. All these things give the chef the power, that enormous power when they write a menu, and the confidence of the waiter standing there going, "Sir, you have to have that because chef knows the man who made that, and the borage flowers come from it, and the hives are here." That is a story, and every chef loves to know where their product comes from, and the customers do.